Welcome back, everybody, to Perfect Match.
Chapter 2, Book 2.
Here we go. Alana aims a gun at Damien's chest while you and Nadia watch on in horror.
I'm not going anywhere until I get some answers.
Alana, look, let's just take a moment.
Nadia texted me in all caps that Damien's been replaced by a match clone, and you want me to take a moment? He could be spying on us right now.
Alana swallows, concern shining through her eyes. Her hands quiver for a moment, then her aim steadies. Alana,
Who are you, and what have you done with Damien?
Wait, Alana, he wasn't part of it. He didn't know. He really did think he was Damien. They used him. He's just as much a victim here as all of us.
They can't track us through him anymore either. Sloan used her techno-magic to break all their thingies.
That's that science stuff.
I'm sorry about the text. I panicked, but at least you're here now.
Alana slowly lowers her gun, her face unreadable.
Show me.
Wordlessly, Dames tugs his jacket and shirt away from his shoulder and presses hard. The panel slides open, the circuitry casting an unearthly blue glow to his features. See?
Oh my god. You see why we need to do this? Oh god.
Okay, that's stuff.
Bangsa Kurdia Ajuri Mengi. How's that?
I think that's like that stuff that they say in, like, War of the Worlds or something.
I'm going to kill every last one of them.
Uh-oh. They didn't say that. Alana lets out a long string of expletives in several languages.
Tasvidanya.
Wow. That's alright.
Prego.
Break.
No.
Yeah.
Annyeonghaseyo.
Finishing with a hard kick to an empty bottle on the sidewalk. It shatters against the curb with a smash. There it is. There's the smash right there. Feel better?
No.
Yeah, I tried that. It didn't help. Although, thanks to my newfound super strength, I caused a lot more damage. Alana narrows her gaze at him, frowning hard as he talks.
You're a very convincing copy.
Well, that's what we've been reeling from the past few weeks. Alana stares at Dames, her face softening as her eyes roam his face.
I've seen what Eros is willing to do to get what they want, but this is dark. This is really messed up. Oh sure, because until now everything they've done has been really totally fine. You just mad because it's Damien. What'd you think I was thinking when they took Steve?
Alana squares her shoulders with a firm nod and holsters her weapon, her face all business.
Alright, I'm in. Let's get Damien back. This is pretty cool.
Yep.
I like how they did this.
Unlikely ally.
But not really, because you were allied with her before.
Well, I hate to put a damper on this whole rally the troops moment, but we still don't have a plan.
You mean RoboCop over there wasn't installed with Damien's full set of Interpol contacts and skills? I'm shocked.
RoboCop, Alana? Really?
We've been calling him Dames. Dames, then. Noria's text mentioned Japan, so I put out word with my contacts, and one of them might have some information. He's inside. I promised I would help you if I could. I'm with you wherever this takes us next.
Alana, glad to have you on board. I know I can trust you to do whatever you can to get Damien back.
Well, because Damien's involved, yes. Glad we're all on the same page. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the cabaret.
Yep, that's what that is. Ew, they got a solid good piano. Oh, it's an surprise.
Oh, that is pretty.
The place is noisy and dimly lit, with a lively crowd of people enjoying themselves.
My contact is Remy Fournier. He deals in off-the-market tech with a web of corporate spies. He's...
Oh, man. That's a lot of notes. Who is that?
It's me! You didn't know I could play piano, did you, cuz? Steve taught me.
Alright, sweetheart, off the piano. Come on, we got a business to run here. Come on. Off, let's go. Let me guess. Dangerous, crazy, trigger happy.
He's just weird. He's got power in certain circles, but he only uses it to get his hands on new toys to play with. Anyway, he owes me a favor. A lot of favors, honestly. It's time he finally came through on his end.
Nadia, can you stick by the entrance and keep an eye out for any surprises?
Yeah! I'm on it! Nothing will get by me!
Oh boy.
Ding, 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 ding.
I said off!
Damn it.
She glowers at the cabaret's patrons as she takes a seat by the front door. When you're out of earshot, you lean over to Dames. So little, so fierce. And so very much out of harm's way. Yeah.
Y'all are mean.
Well, I bet you could take this Remy guy. Where is he anyway?
Wait a minute. So y'all didn't trust Nadia to go to the club with that Greek guy.
Nope.
And now you're not trusting her with Remy.
It's really feeling like it's like the same guy. It's like a French version of that other dude. Yeah. No, that was a two-person job.
But why don't you trust Nadia?
It's just more collateral damage, really. It's not her.
Yeah, right. It's not her.
No, really. She should hide behind the piano. Maybe that will work. No, because then she'd start playing it. You can waste all of her time.
Oh, he's right over there. You see, what happened was when I went to my interview, they said that I could pick somebody who had, like, musical taste. So that was one of the ones that I picked. You know, way back in the Eros interview. So, you know, that's why I can play the piano. Thank you, sir, for buying me this drink.
Nadia!
What?
Stay by the door.
Oh, right.
Alana tilts her head toward a patron. I'll figure it out.
He's keeping an eye on us, wondering what we're talking about. I thought we should discuss strategy first.
You know this guy better than we do. What do you suggest?
He needs a firm hand or he'll stray off topic. He tries to talk his way out of things, so being direct and to the point is crucial. It also won't hurt to be clear about what exactly is at stake here. I could put him away for years if I turned in what I have on him.
You want to threaten the guy?
Yes.
Will that make him less willing to help us? Or...
No.
And we have enough enemies. We don't need more. Well, let's show him how cooperating will benefit his interests. I mean, make him want to help us.
No.
Alana rolls her eyes.
We're here to get information, not make friends. Remy just wants to play with his toys and not get in trouble. He always cracks under pressure.
So you threaten him on a regular basis then?
Yeah.
Wait, guys, focus. Oh. Wow.
Bad cop, bad cop.
Yeah, I think you know what, Alana knows more about this than we do, so maybe this is his best bet.
Alright.
I won't let you hurt anyone for me, hot dude.
Aww. We're not going to do lasting damage, RoboCop. Just rough him up a little bit. And it's not for you. It's for Damien.
That was kind of a burn.
That was a burn.
That was kind of a little low there.
You
Yeah.
didn't have to go there, Alana.
You follow Alana's lead as she moves across the room to take a seat at the table in front of Remy Fournier.
Oh boy. Wait a minute, before we go. He looks like Harvey, not the bad one.
Harvey Firestein?
Yes.
You know, I was thinking
Doesn't he?
a little bit, I was thinking more like 70s era Richard Dreyfuss, so I wasn't really sure which to go.
That too, yeah. Either one.
You threatened to turn me into the cops, drag me to this noisy bar when I could be doing other things, and then you have the gall to be late? Ugh. I was supposed to call my mother at 8 o'clock. You're messing my whole schedule up, honey.
Nice to see you too.
He looks her over, studying her in quick flicks of his eyes. Ah, so you were the one who shot up that little operation over the docks.
The Interpol vest kind of gives it away, doesn't it?
You set back 2 of my competitors with 1 hit. I suppose I should thank you.
You could thank me by telling us everything you know about suspiciously large tech orders in Japan.
Say, who are your friends?
Meddlesome do-gooders with an overwrought sense of justice. They're the only thing keeping me from doing what I want with you.
Alana. Do you practice saying creepy things as sexually as possible? I mean, others might find it charming, honey, but it doesn't work on me, okay? Just saying.
Is it because you were in that one movie?
You know why we're here, Remy. You know, it's vital that we get that information. If you know anything about who's moving high-tech equipment around in Japan, it could be very helpful. You agreed to meet with us, so you must have something to share. Alana called me up and said if I'm not here in an hour, she could have me arrested. That's the only reason I'm here. So you don't have any information, or... I'm gonna get a little lost here. I have lots of information on all sorts of things. But since when are you interested in tech, Alana? Last I checked, it's not illegal to build computers. As Remy talks, he pulls a phone from his pocket and texts rapidly. But if you're involved, it may be military tech. I heard rumors of someone working on a stealth project. Maybe I ought to place a bid, maybe? Alana reaches over and snatches the phone out of his hand. Hey! Come on. Dames flashes Remy a warm, friendly smile and leans on the table to focus the man's attention on himself. According to Alana, you know everything there is to know about the major players in technological advancements. So, surely you'd know if anyone had been dealing in that stuff in Japan recently. You mean besides everyone? It's Japan. That's like asking if I've noticed a lot of fish in the ocean these days. Well, Betty, and why don't you tell me more about this Japanese tech you're so interested in? Well, the company's called Eros, and they basically...
Don't! He's just trying to wheedle information out of you.
Oh, Eros, huh? And they're working on something big enough for Interpol to get involved.
Quit playing around and tell us what it is.
Please, Remy, tell us what we want to know. Or, the sooner you talk, the sooner I take the mean lady away.
Yes, that's funny.
Alana throws you a withering look. That's a good point. Yes, okay. Tokyo. Tokyo? You wanted the short version, right? Alana kicks him hard under the table.
Damn. Slightly longer than that, please.
Ow! Remy rubs his knee under the table, his expression nervous. All right. Okay, Eros. They were asking around for some pretty unique hardware. Not stuff you can find at your local shop and save. They needed dozens of high-grade power cores, data storage units that aren't even on the market yet, loads of fun toys. Wanted it for their Tokyo branch. Well, they gotta be building some kind of mobile device, something lightweight, durable, capable of processing vast amounts of information. Like a highly complex drone network, perhaps?
I'm not interested in theories, Remy. Do you know the location?
Well, of course. Else why I deliver the supplies? So, you're selling equipment to Eros? Depends on your definition of selling.
Can you give us the address?
I can't have you going in there guns blazing. You'd ruin my chance to play with whatever it is in there that they're making. Trust me, you don't want to get involved. So it's gotta be weapons then. Or, well, you seem like a bleeding heart type. Maybe it's just sweatshop labor.
What?
Just sweatshop labor? Listen, I get it. Customers find out you turn them in to us, your reputation's shot. But we can play it off so that they don't... Yeah, I know. But you want to stop whatever Eros is doing. I want them to keep doing it so I can watch.
That's weird.
What?
It's weird.
They're just... They're machines. What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Yeah. Okay.
They're dangerous and don't hesitate to operate outside of the law. You just described half the people at my wedding. Try to scare me off won't work.
Alright, enough talking.
Wait, Alana, wait. Let's just scare him a little here. Eros can use your memories and the people in your life to manipulate you. Dames.
They held me prisoner with absolutely no hesitation, and they pay off anyone who has the power to stop them. So what do you think they do to you, Remy? You're nobody.
Wow. Just ouch. You want to know what Eros does, Remy? They test people. Psychological testing. They took a friend of ours hostage and sent us videos of what they're doing to him. Well, that sounds like a hot mess I want no part of. Does this mean you'll help us? If Alana's done foaming at the mouth and wants to hand me back my phone, I'll be able to tell you where to get the details.
Why can't you give them to us now?
They're instructions for a drop. It's a lot of information to pass along. I don't make a habit of carrying around details of my work.
Uh-oh. Fine.
She hands him back his phone, and a few moments later, her own buzzes with a text message.
It was a pleasure doing business with you.
It was absolutely not. He leaves without another word. Thank goodness.
No, you did great. Great job.
The three of you head back to where Nadia sits, staring everyone down over the sugared rim of a rainbow-colored drink. So, hey, Nadia, we're done. Let's go.
Oh, you're back? Did everything go okay?
Alana, I know you like to play fast and loose with the rules, but since when do you hurt people to get information?
Since my partner abandoned me and made my life 10 times harder.
Oh.
I'll take that as a no.
You worked alone for years before we partnered up. You did just fine.
Yeah, and I seem to recall you had no problem breaking a guy's arm over the Rolf case.
What?
Behave, you two, before you get us thrown out.
Throw you out.
Why? Because I'm loud?
What? Who said that? I didn't say that.
Everybody's loud.
That was
this place.
That was hot, dude.
It's loud.
Don't put this on me. You know what? Just hold on. Let's go.
So what did we learn? Does he know where Damien is?
As you give Nadia a recap of the meeting, the tension between Alana and Dames rises around you. Okay, just level with me. Would you really have beaten him up if he didn't agree to help us?
I'm going to do what I have to get my partner back. I don't need an off-brand lookalike lecturing me about it.
Off-brand? Okay. You know what? I'm not your partner anymore.
You're not anything at all. You're not Damien. Alana!
You know what? I need to cool off. See you back at the hotel. He walks away, leaving the three of you standing in the Paris night. You know, Alana, you should go easy on him. Finding out your whole identity is a lie. I mean, I can't begin to know what he's going through. But he's still doing everything he can to help us get Damien back.
Look, I didn't mean to yell at him. This entire situation is just... There's no training for this. Maybe you should tell that to Dames, not us.
She gives Alana one last meaningful glance before hugging you and hailing a cab.
Damn, I'm just striking out all over the place today.
Alana's phone buzzes loudly. She frowns at the screen, then shoves it back into her pocket. Well, is it Remy? Does he have more information?
No, it's just one more thing for me to deal with. I need a drink. Today's been hell.
She sighs, tossing her hair back and cracking her shoulders.
Would you want to, come with me, maybe?
What? Really?
Sure, why not?
You hesitate, considering Alana's offer.
Hey, no, I get it. We're not exactly friends, and there's a lot of bad blood between us. You seem to like the whole bonding thing, so I thought maybe it's a bad idea. No. It doesn't matter, keep going. It's up to you, it's your story.
Sure.
Okay. Just give Hayden a quick call. So she doesn't feel weird. That's all.
Oh, yeah.
Really, that's... cool. I know a place just a short walk from here. But go ahead and give Hayden a call. I don't want to,
Oh, yeah, you're right. That'd be a little weird. Yeah. You grab a seat while Alana orders. She joins you a few minutes later, setting a tray of drinks down on the table and pulling off her Interpol vest.
Ugh, I hate Paris. It's so damn charming all the time.
She takes a long sip of her drink and stares at nothing, biting her lip, lost in her own thoughts.
I can't figure you out, hot dude. I've done nothing to earn your trust, but you keep giving it to me anyway. You stuck with me even when I didn't come through for you. I can't count on one hand the people I know who would do that.
Well, I'm assuming that list is Damien and...
Damien, my father, and you, hot dude.
Well, sounds like a good list to be on.
All I'm saying is, you and your friends are good people. I haven't had that warm, fuzzy camaraderie with a group since the academy.
I thought a job like yours would foster more companionship, since you have to rely on each other.
It would, except I'm usually on solo missions undercover. Most of the people I work with are temporary. Or I'm getting close to them for information. At most, I'll work with one other person, usually not someone I can trust, a defector or a local operative with their own agenda.
That sounds really messy.
Right. That doesn't exactly build a basis for healthy relationships. It's no wonder Damien quit on me.
What do you mean?
It's a hard life, a deeply rewarding one, but it wears on you. It can change you if you're not careful. Not everyone is cut out for it.
I can see that. Though, Damien tells the story a little differently.
Oh, look, bait. Not even subtle bait at that.
Wait, like you didn't bring up Damien specifically to goad me into telling you more about him.
When we first met, you and your cousin were so angry at me. I'm pretty sure I already know what he says about me.
No, he doesn't trash talk you behind your back, if that's what you're worried about.
No, he wouldn't. Not like that anyway. That's not who he is.
Alana takes a long pull of her drink. Well,
Alright, tell me, or the curiosity will drive me nuts.
I think he feels like you choose the job over him. Alana chews the inside of her cheek and stares at the rings of condensation on the table between you.
It's not a job. The way being a bank teller is a job. It's my life. It's who I am. I thought I had a partner in that life in all parts of it. Beitan was bad. We were working together to process it. Seeing the appointed therapist taking the time off. But in the end, he decided our life together was too much for him. He couldn't keep up. There's no shame in that. A lot of people can't.
So you left, and Damien was upset you didn't come with him.
He offered me a place in that other life, but it wasn't me he wanted to come with him. It was some idealized fictional version of me. A version of me who wakes up in the same house every day, adopts a cat, decorates for the holidays, and spends weekends trimming the rose bushes. For all his cynicism and snark, that man has only ever wanted to settle down with a nice partner and grow old and boring together.
Huh. She shakes herself from her memories and focuses back on you.
He didn't really want me, and yeah, that hurt. But so does getting shot. You heal, you move on, and you try not to get shot again.
Alana,
Look, if you try to hug me right now, I'm going to vomit.
Wait. She tips back her drink, draining it.
In a way, being around your team is more uncomfortable than any undercover mission has ever been. It's just not what I'm used to.
So then, what is it you're used to?
Self-reliance.
Yeah. Care to elaborate on that?
I'm not nearly drunk enough for that conversation.
I see. Alana shoves the drink away from herself with a grimace.
Ugh, this tastes like dishwater. Let's see if I can rustle up the good stuff.
Alana scoops up your half-full glass and heads back to the bar. Well, hey, I was drinking that. She leans into the bar, alight with charisma and tinkling laughter. After a few moments, she returns with a smirk, plus a bottle and 2 glasses of ice. Alana pours you both a glass, then taps her drink against yours.
Cheers. Yay, drink.
As long as it's not on fire, then I'm pretty good.
Yeah, no kidding.
What? What even was that? You made it look so easy to get what you wanted.
Oh, babe. Getting people to do what I want is my entire job.
She sips her drink and drops her head back in satisfaction.
Much better.
Did they train you in that kind of thing? Like, do you take classes at secret spy school on how to get a free drink?
Secret spy school? God, no. I've been chatting up strangers since I was a kid. You just pick out the other person's interest and strike up a conversation.
You figured this out as a child. I was definitely not that self-aware.
We moved around a lot. I can't even count the number of schools I've attended, so I had to learn to make friends fast.
Ah, that's right. Were your parents in the military?
Nope. Migrant workers. Mostly fruit picking. I actually learned Spanish long before I picked up English. Dad carried me and my sister on his back all day when we were babies. I usually went with him when I wasn't in school.
Huh. Well, I didn't think that was always strictly legal.
Because laws are always fair and just, aren't they?
Yeah.
Already.
Alana takes a sip of her drink. You said you spoke Spanish as a kid and then later learned English. And I've seen you speak Russian. Like, you even have like a tiny little bit of a Russian, like kind of like a Liverpool Russian kind of accent. I hear that kind of stuff a lot. I don't know.
Plus 4 more, but Bahasa was what we spoke at home. My parents came to the U.S. from Indonesia before I was born.
Oh, wow. So you, learned all of the accents, from everywhere.
Yes, British is my favorite. That's why I chose it.
Oh, kind of like a Madonna type thing.
Yes.
Just
my original accent was more Asian-like.
Wow. I don't even want to know where you went to high school, because I would just, by that point, you'd just be, quadrilingual. You were, faking out your teachers and stuff.
I did fake out my teachers.
Oh. I would totally, I would just go in there and just start speaking Spanish and just pretend like that's the only language I knew, and I would get, a TA or, a teacher's helper or something, and just, go to, only half my classes, and then they'd be teaching me, yo hablo inglés, and I'd be like, oh, sí, right, totally. No, I would get all A's in all my classes. Oh man, I should have done that.
I was raised by my dad. Mom left us when I was 4. Haven't heard from her since. Biatch.
Wow.
I didn't say that.
I'm sorry. Lana shrugs it off and smiles wide, her face more genuinely joyful than you've ever seen it.
Don't be. My dad is the best. I wouldn't trade him for anything.
Her phone buzzes against the table, and she flips it over so she can't see the screen.
Anyway, we went where the work was, moving every season almost, so I was never anywhere for long.
We're not here so we could play all friendly. We're here because you're trying to avoid whatever that thing is that's calling you. That's what I'm thinking. But you know what? I didn't go to secret spy school or Bahasa school or wherever that is. I didn't,
Let's see what happens.
Let's see what happens. Yeah. It sounds like things were really never boring for you.
Yeah, that's true. Exactly. I lived an adventurous life since day 1, and I've never stopped. Exploring the world is second nature at this point. My sister hated moving and would sulk for weeks if left to her own devices. So each new place we went, Dad made up a treasure hunt for us.
Wow.
He'd hide candy and make us solve riddles and clues to find the next location.
Oh.
That was nice of him.
Wait a minute, you have a sister?
Yes, I have a sister.
Did we ever, even mention this?
Her name is, Ilana.
You know, I'm thinking not a lot of creativity. More like interpersonal skills. Not so much artistic. I'm starting to see that. Yeah.
I don't know where I did that for.
With your adopted sister, Olana.
Oh, Lana.
Oh. Yeah. Well. Okay, that's adorable. Her phone buzzes again, rattling louder now that it's screened down. She heaves a deep sigh and rubs at her temples. Does that work? I mean, you could take it if you need to. I mean, I'll just, stare the other way, you know. I'll go to the other room if the phone, self-destructs, you know. You know.
No, it's just personal stuff.
Okay. That's a dumb question, and I'm not even going to say it. Alana smirks, her body angling into a flirty, mischievous stance, and then she sighs again, and all of it falls away.
I kind of do, actually. It's been ages since I've talked to anyone about something that wasn't work. It's exhausting.
You lean back in your chair and sip your drink. Well, shoot.
He's a really good listener.
I like to think so, yeah.
So, my dad is getting older. His health is deteriorating. And, you know, these things happen, but he's not handling it well.
Well, does anyone really handle it well?
I don't know. When I get old, I'm just going to sleep.
Well, you probably could get away with that, actually.
I mean, I've had an adventurous life. I
Yeah.
may as well get some rest.
I don't think many people would argue about that, yeah.
His whole life, he's taken pride in working with his hands. He's all about supporting his family and the value of a hard day's work. No matter what happened, he always found a way to support his girls and himself. And now...
No, he can't. Is it bad, then? Are the texts from, a hospital or something?
Ugh. They're from my sister. She can't do anything by herself. Apparently, I'm the only one he'll listen to, which is just an excuse.
Well, that's not so bad, then.
You try to convince a stubborn old man who you love and adore to stay at home and watch TV when all he wants to do is get back to work.
Yep, that's tough. Well, he's lucky to have someone to care about him as much as you do.
You're so nice.
You know. Alana avoids your eyes, hiding her face behind her drink. Hey, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna make this clear. Every time things get weird, things get too weird. Okay, I'm just talking. That's all I'm doing. I was talking to Damien. He was chopping wood. Got weird. Was talking in the hall to Sloan. Got weird. Yeah, just no. Pixelberry, just please, just no. Just no. just all the no.
Keep going, it's fine. Hey, thanks for listening to me. I want you to know, bringing you to Eros was a bad call.
Starting to believe that. That.
When I made the deal, it was the first night we'd met. I didn't know what Eros was capable of, and I didn't know any of you at all. It doesn't excuse anything, but if I'd known what I do now, I might have made a different call.
I mean, Alana, I get why you did it. No need to explain. You know, it's weird, when I try to talk to you, I start to get a sort of British accent going. I'm not trying to be, I'm not trying to be, offensive or anything. For some reason, You got like a hypnotic kind of thing going.
I know, and it's not even a real accent.
It's really creeping me out. It's creeping me out. I need to go like watch some like ABC or something just to get my brain back into like hot dude mode. Like watch The Bachelor or something.
Maybe you could watch the surfer movie with Keanu Reeves, or the other one that he was in, the Excellent Adventure.
How do you know that's like my favorite actor of all time? No, see, you laugh, but here's the thing. See, people think he like doesn't know what he's doing, like that's just his persona, like all the time. No. See, it's like sort of like it's like acting judo. Like, cause you're using the energy you already have, and you're just bringing it out, and you don't let anybody else like affect you. You know, like I've always been. See, I'm not like that. I like start adopting people, like how they act and stuff. I'm not that guy. But that guy is like solid. Every movie he shows up, he's Keanu. That's harder to do than you think, though. It really is. I studied acting when I was in college, so.
I thought you were an actor. I thought that was your job.
It's part-time.
Were you a model too?
I did that for like a year, but it's just like you have to be tall to do it, and like just like everybody and their grandfather could like do their job better if they're like 6'5".
Oh.
They'll all get the gig before you do.
Oh, that's too bad.
I know.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Anyway. That was funny. That was a very nice tangent.
I mean, it's like you said earlier. Like if I was to protect Nadia or any of my friends, I would have done the same thing. Alana shakes her head and rattles the ice in her glass.
I really don't think you would, hot dude.
She drains the last of her drink and stands up abruptly.
Alright, that's more than enough of my secrets spilled for one evening. Plus, I've got work to do.
And the bonding's over. We now return you to your regularly scheduled dangerous business. As she passes by you on her way out, she stops and put a hand on your arm.
Seriously, this was fun. Thank you for coming with me.
Yeah, anytime.
And she did not make a move on you! Yay!
Whew.
Woohoo!
I'm no Casanova or anything, but it just feels weird, you know? Because then people think you're the guy trying to make it happen because it's just typical. But it's like, I'm not trying to do anything. I got the perfect match.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, I forgot to call her. Wait, hold on.
It's okay, I texted her.
Oh.
I told her that we were done.
Oh, thank you.
I forgot to call her.
As you enter your pear air, because I'm not trying to say that again.
I forgot I was.
The warm scent of freshly baked cookies washes over you.
I wonder who made the cookies.
Eros. Turn around. Don't look. Surprise. No. Steve calls out to you from the kitchen.
Hey, macadamia.
The macadamias!
Oh, you're back just in time, hot dude. Snacks are almost done.
Honey, I'm home. The main sitting room is a mess of tangled cords connecting Sloane and her laptop to Hayden and Dame's exposed paneling.
Okay, before we go too deep into this, are they all sharing the suite? I'm very confused about that.
Yeah, me too.
But whatever. Go ahead.
I thought there was like more than one suite.
So did I, but I'm confused. I don't know what's going on.
Looks like you're having a party in here.
I wish. I'm running tests to compare the differences between their models and software.
I'm not gonna get used to seeing wires under my skin. Ever.
It's unsettling. The first few days after I found out the truth, I'd wake up and for just a moment,
Yeah.
I'd have a sliver of hope that it was all a dream. Then I'd open my eyes and be normal again.
God Dang, this is deep.
It is. But at least she has, like, friends, like, people that... Like, she has Steve and Dames now.
That's true.
To be her comrades.
Dames nods as he listens, but looks at his tightly clasped hands, not at Hayden's face.
If you ever need to talk about it, I'm more than happy to. See, they are the perfect match. They're both really sweet.
For sure. Well, you're very kind, Hayden. Thank you. Steve walks in holding 2 large plates of cookies.
I volunteered to be hooked up too, but Nadia thought cookies would be more helpful.
I think Nadia has the right idea.
Oh, speaking of, this other plate is for her. I better deliver it while it's still warm.
But it's just as big as the one for us. And we're 5 people.
You have met Nadia, right?
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying you appreciate the wonderful warmth of macadamia in cookies. That's all I was saying at all. She's a cookie. She's a cookie monster. Just so you know, she's a total cookie monster. He's coming. He's coming right now. So I told everyone what we learned from Remy. Tokyo, Alana, the plan. How are you all feeling about it?
The arrows we're fighting now is so different from the one I worked for. Using illegal materials, creating copies of real people. I will not let them continue twisting the technology I created. If we can stop them, we have to. Agreed. We have to stop them from hurting anyone else.
Getting Damien out safely is our top priority. Our training covered situations like this, but still. We need to get him out. Soon. I agree. Eros is going to pay for this. For all of it. Nadia comes out of her room looking exhausted. She dramatically flops down beside you, leaning her whole weight on you and whining.
I'm so tired. Sloan, tell me your test magically revealed the vital information and now all of our problems are solved.
Wait, what were you doing all this time?
Nothing.
What?
Incoming!
Steve drops it.
I may or may not have been eating some of the white chocolate chips.
That's vital. That's vital. Yeah. Steve drops a cookie into Nadia's mouth before she can continue.
That's pretty good, Steve. That's really good, actually. You're a cookie magician.
That's what I do. Abracadabra!
The tests aren't that powerful. I did learn something important, though.
What'd you find out?
So we knew that Dames and Hayden were modeled differently. The Hayden Young architecture wasn't built to copy the entire human mind. I'm trying to think of a way to explain this so that your dumbass could understand.
Well...
I mean, so that you can understand it.
Okay, well, we appreciate the effort to dumb it down to our level. She ignores you, concentrating on her thoughts so hard her nose scrunches, lifting her glasses and then dropping them back down again. That was a lot of information.
I got it. Okay, so the matches have some pre-built memories installed, but otherwise it's pretty empty in their brains.
Thanks.
No, I just mean there's a lot of space for new stuff.
Oh, like compartment. Like defrag. Kind of thing like that.
Sure.
Okay, yeah. That's the first word that came to my head. That's probably not even right, but that's okay.
Thanks. We highlighted social and sensory functions so matches would live in the moment. They're meant to explore new things and people.
I take it Dames isn't built that way.
No. His memory is already filled almost to the brim with complex emotions and memories of a past life. And there's not much room for anything new.
Uh-oh. Wait, does that mean he'll start glitching, or...
Worse than glitching, he won't be able to process any new information at all.
He's gonna pop. He's gonna pop! Oh god!
I'm sorry, Dames. I didn't mean to sound so...
Honest?
Yeah.
How long do I have?
I can find a way to work around it. I've already deleted the processes that were recording and uploading the logs. I could...
How long, Sloane? Sloane flinches and looks down at her hands. Dames heaves a deep sigh and scrubs a hand over his face. I'm sorry for snapping. If you do everything you know how to do, how much longer do I have left?
A few months, at most.
Dame's hands ball into fists. He grits his teeth, but doesn't say anything as the room bursts into conversation.
A few months? Why? It's like they built him to be expendable, which makes sense. He's a temporary spy, not a long-term romantic partner.
Hayden quietly puts a hand on Dames' shoulder, giving it a squeeze.
That's not right. You deserve so much more than that, Dames. Can't you make more space? Clear out the recycle bin or something?
Oh yeah, hit Control Alt Delete, you know, and go to the cache and then delete the. Come on, really? There's no mouse. You can't go in there, you know.
I can if I delete the memories he has now. He'll have room for new ones. Wait, so if he forgets parts of his past, then he'll be able to have a future?
This is super deep.
Which is fine, because it wasn't really his past.
Right, but then you got the issue of how much of him is his memories? How much of him is the stuff that he remembers?
Oh, jeez.
This is worse than if you date the head and date the body of the thing.
But then you just did delete all the Damien stuff out. And put in less, not as much memory. Just give him a new path with the same personality. I don't know.
I see what you mean, though. I'm not sure which option is worse.
Burn arrows to the ground.
Yeah. I'm not... no. You guys are really good writers and stuff, but this is too deep for me. If it were up to me, I think I would just burn arrows to the ground, dude. Both of those are terrible options. They can't do this to him.
I'm just telling you the facts, hot dude.
Oh. It's not your fault, Sloane. Eros is to blame.
Obviously.
There has to be some way to fix this.
Without extremely expensive upgrades, there's nothing I can do.
Damien is not expendable. Someone draws in a quiet gasp at your mistake.
Or a facepalm.
Yeah. I meant Dames. Dames isn't expendable either. Dames stands up and walks rapidly to the door. I'm taking a walk.
Poor baby.
What? No, I'll come with you. You just let me. I'm fine. Don't follow me. He slams the door as he goes, and Nadia puts a hand on top of yours.
Give him some space. He'll come back.
Well, that's not what I'm worried about. More cookies? Anyone?
Yeah.
Yeah. I could use a plate. Sloane drops her head onto the table with an audible thunk.
Why is everything so awful? Because the universe is bound by entropy, and there's nothing we can do to halt the inevitable dissolution of order in this reality.
Oh, Lord. Okay. I can't go to my basement, because there's no basement here. I'm stuck on phase 3. Okay. Nadia, we need more cookies, and I need to lock my door. That's what needs to happen.
What?
Okay, then. It's time for hot chocolate and bubble baths. That's what I think is gonna happen.
Hey, Steve saves the day. Not even mini marshmallows can make today better.
Steve bends over, scoops Nadia into his arms, and hoists her over his shoulder.
Steve!
Unfortunately, according to the care and keeping of Nadia Park, this is non-optional.
The what?
The binder she made me after our 3rd date.
Oh, my God. She made one for you, too. I mean, mine was a pamphlet, because we were just cousins, but oh, wow.
Mine was a pamphlet. Stephen Tennyson, you promised never to speak of that to anyone.
Whoops. I'll double the mini mallows.
Triple them.
Steve kicks their bedroom door shut behind them, and you hear the sound of bathwater running.
Since Dames is taking a breather, you really ought to take a break, Sloane. I'm fine. I'm totally fine. And now that I have all the data, I can do more analysis and...
She accidentally knocks over an empty energy drink can, which clatters to the floor, rattling as it hits 2 other cans. Well, how much caffeine have you had today?
You remember when I read that thing, like, off those papers on the train? I've had, like, twice as much caffeine as them.
Okay.
But my heart rate has consistently remained below the danger threshold of 180 beats per minute.
Everybody is going slightly crazy.
See,
Okay.
I have the pulse thing on my finger.
I see that.
There's a
Yeah.
little pulse machine here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see it?
Maybe I should go back out and find Alana and get that another drink. Let me find out if Alana... Nope, can't do that. She's not... Yeah.
You better take me.
What? Hayden narrows her eyes at her best friend.
When was the last time you went outside? Outside is not necessary for optimal biological functions.
That's just like... That's not even true. That could not possibly be
I took
true.
my vitamin D pills. It's fine.
Yeah, okay. Sloan, you need a break. Well, even if it's just to watch TV or aimlessly scroll through the internet into something. We need you at the top of your game. Not burnt out before we even get to Japan.
You're right.
Surely we could think of something to do in the city. It is a major tourist destination, after all.
Oh, well, there is,
Oh, yes?
I've always wanted to go on a boat ride through the city. I think I know where the idea for our first date came from, hot dude.
Oh, that's cool. That is pretty cool. Callbacks. It's good.
Or shopping in Paris. You always see that in the movies. You can do both, you know? Hot dude and I went shopping and it was a ton of fun.
It was much fun.
I'm
Lots of the fun.
I'm kind of terrible at anything to do with fashion, though. What if I'm totally out of place and can't find anything? Can I just say that that's something that her best girlfriend would do better with her? Not
Correct.
that hot dude doesn't have good taste, but it just makes more sense for Hayden to go with her than him.
Yes, it would. You know, seeing as how, I don't know, I'm the one with all the diamonds, I guess that might have something to do with why you want me to be doing this. I think that's possibly the reason. You're not slick. You're not slick. I felt it. I felt it coming. I know where you're going. I'm not spending no dang diamonds on you.
On Sloan?
No.
Okay.
I'm spending on Hayden.
That's true.
That's it.
Is Hayden going with you, or is it just Sloan? Because that's lame.
That is lame.
You already haven't spent enough time in this chapter with her.
That's right.
Anyway, go ahead. You can skip that line if you want.
Yeah.
You really need to take a break, Sloan. That much is true. What? I don't even like that outfit.
I don't want to do this.
You don't have to.
Go sleep. We're worried about you. At least take a nap or something.
Okay, fine. I will lay on the couch and play on my phone.
That's not the same as a nap.
For at least 3 hours. 3 hours?
3 hours, Sloan.
Okay.
Sloan puts her feet up and taps away on her phone. That was quick. A few hours later, Dames steps through the doorway and kicks off his shoes, looking deeply apologetic. Hey, I'm sorry for running off like that. I just had to... Shh. What is it?
Sloane's sleeping. She finally dozed off.
Oh. Got it. I'll try not to wake her. Oh, for heaven's sake. Everything's gotta go wrong. Just everything.
Is there someone at the door?
Nope. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Okay.
So much for that. Let's stay back. I'll answer it. Dames moves into a defensive position, stepping quietly to the door, listening carefully.
You know, I could hear you guys talking, right? Just open it.
Well, Alana. Dames opens the door, and Alana steps around him and strides into the living room.
I heard a knock. Is everything all right? Did you miss me?
I miss you? Huh. Wait. You jerk. Is something wrong? I mean, it's pretty late. Did something happen? Alana waves the manila envelope in her hand.
Remy sent me the specific instructions and codes we'll need to pull this off. Plus, I grabbed some plane tickets for us. Just grabbed them. We leave tonight.
Whoa! Japan. Yeah.
Tokyo!
Let's go. The rush of packing and getting to the airport grinds to a halt as you endure 12 hours in the air.
That wouldn't be so bad if you, had a comfortable seat. Those seats don't look too bad.
Not too bad. But soon you wake up from an uncomfortable plane nap to find yourself... Yeah! In Tokyo. Yeah, dude.
Konnichiwa!
Das so totes konnichiwa. Let's see what's up. It's a camera. Oh, that's a camera shop.
Nice.
What's this? It's a gara me get. What? What's this?
I don't know.
Karaoke. Oh, karaoke. Oh, karaoke. Yeah. The font is kind of weird on that one.
You can't see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on, Damien. We're almost there. Just right after some karaoke. Minasan. 本当にありがとうございます.
What did you say?
I said, y'all suck. No, I said thank you very much, everybody, and we will see you chapter 3. Yes, I'm totally gonna be showing off Japanese because
Arigato.
Yeah, here it is.
What did I say?
You said peace. No,
Did I?
You said thank you, and I say thank you.
Arigato.
Arigato. It was-
Kamsamida.
That's Korean. Wrong. It's all wrong. No. Don't leave. No. Don't unsubscribe. Why are you doing? No. Don't push the button.
Arigato.
Yeah. all of that. See you later, guys.